First up is the fantastic Supercars on the Spectrum. This is running in 48K, and the earliest memory of this was it was one of the last games I actually got on the Spectrum in 1990. So this was before micro machines, before all that stuff. Obviously there would have been another art like Super Sprint or something like that came out that was overhead, but this is the greatest overhead driving game on the Spectrum in my view. Fantastic graphics, fantastic speed, and it's even got a music track and sound effects, which is all top draw for a Spectrum game. Came out at $10.99 when it was first released, and we'll go into some of the RPG elements here. Well, not RPG, but like customization. You can go to your garage, or you can go to the sales office, where you can actually buy new cars and stuff. But they cost a fortune, and we've just got 25 grand off that win, the first win. So I think we'll march across to the garage and upgrade a few things. Stuff like turbo, body kit. At the bottom you can see body, fuel, engine, tyres. That's how much it costs to repair them fully. So it doesn't go up in price. The more damage you've got, it's always a standard fee, so you can be strategic there, just let them wear down a bit before you repair them. Here comes on to the Neo Geo, and here it is, the daddy. And here is my favourite game on the Neo Geo, which I've stated quite a numerous amount of times on my previous channel. Well, it's still a current channel, it's just different to this one. Quickly get something written in here and get to the game. Basically, Neo Geo is an arcade, so it hasn't got the depth of Supercars, but it's got better like vehicles that actually control differently, because this is a motorbike I've selected here, and it's got 100% for handling, but it's an absolute nightmare. But as you can see, the plane there, all these little details. I went from a Spectrum to a Neo Geo. Brief play on the Mega Drive and a little bit on the SNES before I went to Neo Geo for proper gaming after me Spectrum. But I did miss the depth of computer games, and also the difficulty was spot on for these games because it cost a fortune. Thrash Rally, for example, cost between 150 and 200 quid when it came out in this country, and you just had one game to last you a month, so you got really good at it, and you would go to the arcade and get a high score because you were a whiz on the game, so it was great. Use your memory card. Bit more footage here. Can you see there's the scaling, just effortless scaling, no need for special mode 7 special effects, anything like that, just runs amazing. And part of the reason for that is its processor's actually running at 12 megahertz instead of the Spectrum's 3 megahertz, something like that. Well, this is the Safari, the Dakar Rally, one option in Thrash Rally. The other option is the World Championship, which you'll see a bit later on. and that's more varied. You get 5 tracks from around the world, and you have to complete each of them to progressively get harder. And that is a really hard one to master, the Decada. Uh, so it was game over there. So what we'll do now is we'll just compare them both side by side, and we can get a general idea what the differences are. I mean, there's over 68,000 colours on available on the Neo Geo, and just 15 on the Spectrum. So that's like, and the processor's a hell of a lot faster on the Neo Geo, and it's a hell of a lot more advanced. It's actually got 2 boards, a 16-bit board, which many people just call it a 16-bit machine because of that, but it's also got an 8-bit board as well. So if you add them together, like the PC engine adds that together to become a 16-bit console. This is actually a 24-bit console, the Neo Geo. Look at the graphics, the background. Unfortunately, I didn't get to the second level on Thrash Rally, and there wasn't enough time on the video anyway. So you'll just have to play it yourselves, and to see the later tracks is just phenomenal. Basically, my cars, it's great to kill 30 minutes. Both special games in the order. Both very special. I wouldn't trade either of them. Now, back to the sofa. I'll show you the physical games, and we'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching that and getting this far. I just wanted to quickly show you the physical games. That's what Supercars came out on. This is wrapped up, I don't really want to get it out. It's a tape basically. Some people might know I've seen a tape, but it's like pretty old technology. But that's the size of it, and it was $10.99, and it produced a fantastic game from that tape. And this is Thrash Rally, 150 quid to 200 quid, about 6 times the size of it, about 6 times the size of that tape, the size of the cartridge. Lovely manual in Japanese. Unfortunately, I'm going to try and get the UK version of this. I've got the CD, so you can get a CD version, which I highly recommend if you've got a CD player, because it should be still pretty cheap. But that's all I wanted to show you, the differences between the actual physical games. I've luckily got both of these games this time, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. I wouldn't mind hearing any stories you've got about either of these 2 games, and if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Keep on gaming.